Hello and welcome back to our travel journal, and let's see what we got up to in week 5. So this week I kicked it off with a scooter lesson / tour. This whole scooter lesson cost me £92 and I definitely think it was worth the money for somebody who has limited, or maybe you even have no experience on a scooter but want to hire one whilst you're out here in Thailand or even in Asia itself. We started off going through some cones as you just saw there, and going up and down a super quiet road, literally no traffic at all, just to get familiar with the bike and all of the buttons that are on it. We then went on a massive tour, 45-minute ride up to north of Chiang Mai, where we visited a huge dam, and on the way we got to visit a local coconut market as well to grab some refreshments and obviously a coconut as well. Overall, the experience was very, very good. I would highly recommend for anyone that is wanting to hire a scooter to go and do it.
So we've just arrived at the final destination on this scooter lesson / tour, and it's a beautiful lake called Mai Krang. I think I might have butchered the pronouncing there, but just northeast of Chiang Mai, quite far northeast actually. It took us about 45 minutes to get here, and we were already probably 20 minutes outside of Chiang Mai. So yeah, a little bit of a ride, but super fun obviously on the bikes, and you can see it behind me here. Just some stunning scenery, and this place I probably wouldn't have come to had it not been for this tour. So just another good reason as to why, you know, if you're looking to ride a scooter whilst you're out in Thailand, booking something like this is not only useful for learning skills but also for, you know, seeing some places that you might not have seen. So yeah.
When Tom got back, we headed into Neiman to have a fancy vegan fast food meal. It was so good, and it was our second time there. After our dinner, we headed into One Neiman, which is an open-air shopping centre. It kind of reminds me a bit of Covent Garden in London. It's got a really buzzy energy about it. They had a Christmas market which was running for the first 10 days of December. It felt like it was selling slightly more upmarket stuff than the usual tourist markets, which was nice. I picked myself up a bracelet, which is a daisy, which is made out of rose quartz, which reminded me of my family dogs at home because their names are Daisy and Rosie.
And I managed to pick up a cool t-shirt, so I'm definitely going to go back next week and get another one.
So today is the 3rd of December and it's Sunday, and yesterday I went on a bike course, bike lesson, bike tour as well, kind of all encompassing. And I hired this bad boy right here this morning. Beautiful machine. And today we took it on its first trip up to the jungle coaster right in the mountains surrounding Chiang Mai.
It's just been such a fun journey. It was maybe about 45 minutes I think it took.
Yeah.
But as we were riding, we had to go down a fairly main road, but there was mountains in the background, which is the mountain we're on now that we were looking at, and it just felt incredible. We just felt so free, so happy, and it's the first time I've actually thought, how is this my life? How have we got here? I mean, we've been speaking about traveling since we met, so the fact we're finally here, we're doing it together, and then we're just on this bike journey driving around Chiang Mai. It's just
yeah,
so
it's pretty
much
fun. It was very fun.
I feel like I'm in a state of gratitude, maybe, I suppose.
Yeah.
I just feel amazing. I feel free.
It's so busy here though. It is currently 5 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so I think most people come here early. But yeah, just surrounded by bikes and, you know, the vans that carry tours and whatnot. So jungle coasters, it says there, and then they've got zip lines all the way up there. They've got other slides, and then I think the roller coaster is down here somewhere. So yeah, we're going to go check it out, and obviously
Film.
yeah, film everything. Let's go.
Yay!
We want to go riding in one of these today. That's the aim. We just need to go and find out where it is. But this place looks freaking crazy. There's people like hanging on zip lines. There's people jumping over there off trees. The roller coaster itself is just there. Yeah, this looks crazy.
I'm not sure I could do the bike one. That looks so scary. I'll do the other one.
Look at this guy right here. He's on a bike right now. Yes, he is attached, but he's on a bike about to just literally cycle down this, which is like so high up. And then look at these guys again on a tightrope. Oh my god, there he goes.
Oh, that looks fun. That looks fun. Oh yeah, no, I do that. That looks fun.
That is hilarious. Right, let's go. Turns out you probably should come early because we're now in a big queue. Don't know about this. Oh my god, people flying. I feel like I'm just about to go on a trial. You know, I'm a celebrity, get me out of there. Whoa, we made it into the tree house. So when you get here, you have to pay for tokens, and they have like multitude of packages for literally everything that you can do here. So this is the first time, we just wanted to try one thing to start, and then maybe we'll buy a package after, I don't know. But we got tickets or tokens for the Jungle Coaster, so that's coming up first. We're almost there. Been a long queue. Oh, baby.
This is so much fun! My eyes are actually watering because we actually went so fast. That was so much fun. I want to do it again. And like, is this the end, or I feel like there's more? I don't know. I don't feel like this is the end.
No, this is the end.
No, I feel like...
It's got to pull you all the way back up the hill.
Oh, I see. I thought there was another little bit.
Well, you can actually stay here.
This place was so cool, we've already decided that we're going to come back one morning during the week when it's a lot less busy. Whilst we were in this direction, we decided to head up to Mon Jam, which is a village just a further 10 minutes up the road to the top of this mountain. We've been recommended this place to visit by loads of people whilst we've been here and actually before coming to Thailand. We went to the skywalk, which was stunning. They had lots of little gardens with colourful flowers, the viewpoints were incredible and tons of photo opportunities. Also, a small market was at the top which sold local fruit wine. A little tip, when you're riding up the mountain, it does get a little cooler and fresh, so bringing a little jumper wouldn't be a bad idea.
Again, this is another place we're definitely going to head back to. It's so beautiful and just a perfect location to do a yoga class, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that one. As we got back, we noticed that outside Central Festival they had a huge fair, which we assume was for Christmas as well. It was really random. They had random stalls with pigs that you could pay to feed. Not quite sure how we feel about this one, but yeah, it was definitely a weird experience to have pigs outside of a shopping centre. They also had lots of fairground games, lots of bouncy castle, things for kids to play on, and live music playing with lots of food stalls as well. So it's a really nice way to end off a really good day.
So we've just arrived at My Forest Cafe for lunch. We saw this place on TikTok and it looked incredible, so we thought we'd come and check it out. It's about 20 minutes outside of Chiang Mai to the south. First impressions are that it looks really cool. All we can hear is like waterfalls and waterfalling, so go and check that out in a minute. And then outside they have these cute little elephants statues just outside, so yeah, let's go inside and check it out. So to order in this cafe as well, you have this cool little interactive buttons. So we just want to order now, so let's give her a call.
Our drinks have just arrived whilst Tom was trying out his new magic trick on me.
Looks good.
It does look good. Your one looks really good.
Cocoa milk.
Yeah, they have these Thai milks everywhere, but we've never tried one. I got an apple soda, so I assume that's like apple pie. Yeah.
Back in. So what's your verdict on the My Forest Cafe then?
It is absolutely stunning in here. I'd maybe give it like, looks wise I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Drinks wise I'd give it a 10 out of 10. My only thing that I would say is eating wise, they have no vegan food at all. So for me, obviously I can't rate that. But other than that, it's lovely if you're coming just for a drink.
So we just come to our second cafe of the day. This one's called Carp Cafe, just about 10 minutes outside of Chiang Mai. Again, we saw this one on TikTok and seen it on YouTube and whatnot, so we thought, we were driving past, we thought we'd just pay a visit, but it's pretty crazy setup. You've got all of these carp over here, hence the name obviously. But these waters like flow in between all of these little tables. So you've got little pods in the distance, and all the water flows in between them. And also quite cool is each of these tables have their own like water fountain, or like, not water fountain, they're like waterfall. So this is just falls straight into the water. It's quite an experience. We're just getting a drink, but worth checking out. So, what's your review of Carp Cafe?
The other place. I think I get it. I get why people want to go in there, but it's basically for people to take photos for Instagram, which is fine. It's not a problem. I don't think it's the cleanest place. I didn't feel very comfortable. It just felt like the whole place needed a bit of a spruce up. I get it. I get why people want to come here, but yeah, I don't think I can come again personally.
So we just finished brunch at Pluto Cafe. This is another cafe that we saw on TikTok and on Instagram that's pretty popular just because of the way it looks. It's super futuristic, as you can tell by these shots right here. Overall, I think we'd give it an 8 out of 10. The food was really good. The coffee was pretty okay. The Wi-Fi seemed pretty good as well. There were a few people working inside there. So if you want to do that, bring your laptops. And they also catered for vegans, didn't they?
Yeah, they catered for vegans. So there wasn't anything vegan on the menu, but they had avocado with sausages and eggs, and I just asked for it without the sausages and eggs and changed it to mushrooms instead. And the chef came out afterwards and checked it was all good. So yeah, it was nice. And I think the only thing we'd say would maybe be better is it's probably one of the more pricier places that we've been so far. I mean, it still wasn't super expensive. I mean, each of us had the avocado on toast, a drink each, and it came to £16 altogether. So not terrible, but still we've had cheaper. Yeah, not ridiculously expensive, but for Chiang Mai obviously it's slightly on the pricier side, but that's because it is an Instagrammable, TikTok-y place. You know, there's loads of people in there taking photos of themselves and whatnot inside, so yeah, I guess they charge more because of that. Anyway, next we're going to go to Maya Shopping Centre. They've got a workspace on the rooftop apparently, so we're going to do a little bit of work from there. So we're on the bike and off we go. Let's go. This morning we ventured about 15 minutes outside of Chiang Mai to a beautiful botanical gardens called Tui Chou. Yeah, we just thought we'd find a little bit of peace this morning, and yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's very calm, it's very big, lots of plants, there's lots of trees and shapes of animals, which is quite nice. And we got to hire bikes when we got here as well, so that was a little extra cost, but I think it's a better way to do it because it's so big. Yeah, it's about $86 for an adult, 86 baht for an adult to get in per person, and I think the bikes was 70 or 75 baht. But yeah, we definitely recommend hiring the bikes if you come here because the garden is huge. And the one other thing I'm going to recommend, bug spray. I feel like I've been missing quite a lot and we've only been here for 10 minutes. Yeah, definitely. These have to be some of the biggest leaves we've ever seen. I don't think you can really work out how big that actually is on the camera. Massive. Last time we did this, we were in Gili Islands, just off Bali, and we did this and the entire coconut tree fell down. The entire tree, no joke. So
I think I might have
got a little bit
of
PTSD.
Yeah, I might have to try and find the clip to add in because it was so funny. We got it on film.
That's enough for now.
So we just got back from the botanical gardens. It was a really nice morning actually. We, obviously like we showed you, we cycled around. We'd probably give it about a 6 out of 10, I think. It was 6, 7 out of 10. It was really nice. I just wouldn't jump to go back, you know, once you've seen it once, you've seen it, you've done it. There were things like animals in enclosures which weren't the biggest space, which we didn't know about before we went. So that's something that we don't really like. So it's not nice to see them not have a lot of space. But
aside from that, cycling round was lovely.
Yeah. They had the camels, they had buffalo maybe as well, I can't remember.
Yeah,
but like camel in the middle of a botanical garden in Chiang Mai is a bit like, well, no, it's a bit weird, so.
Yeah.
Tiny cage, so yeah, that's why we rated it quite a bit lower.
Yeah. Other than that, it was a nice morning to cycle around. It's what's the time now? It's about 2 o'clock now, so we've headed back. I'm teaching a class this afternoon. Tom's got to work this afternoon, and then tomorrow our weekend starts, and we're not really sure what we're doing yet. So
yeah, that's it. So that concludes this week, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So join us next week, where, to be honest, we have no idea what we're doing yet. See where it goes.